Led off the game against Kershaw last night with a home run swing, and there's a line drive base hit into right field. Came after him another hard one, and
Welcome back to Baseball Extra. What a night we had at Dodger Stadium. You know, every now and then, a game comes along that just etches itself into the annals of baseball history. Tonight, we're breaking down one of those monumental matchups. It was a night filled with anticipation, starting with a truly special moment. Clayton Kershaw, the legend himself, being honored for his incredible achievement of 3,000 strikeouts. What a milestone for one of the game's all-time greats. And to make it even more heartwarming, his own kids, Charlie, Cooper, and Chance, were out there throwing out the ceremonial first pitches. You could feel the pride radiating from the Kershaw family. A truly beautiful baseball moment that set the stage for an unforgettable evening. The energy in the stadium was palpable, a mix of celebration and the intense focus of a division race. Now, speaking of the division race, the Dodgers came into this game with a magic number of 4 to clinch the West. The earliest they could clinch would be tomorrow, but that would require winning both games against the Giants and getting some help from Chicago against the Padres. The stakes, as you can tell, were incredibly high. Tyler Glasnow was on the mound for the Dodgers, fresh off a strong outing against the Giants just last Sunday in San Francisco. He had a few too many walks in that game, but still delivered 6 2/3 innings of really strong baseball. Tonight, however, the Giants came out swinging, showing they meant business from the very first pitch. Elliot Ramos, who actually led off the game against Kershaw just last night with a home run, started things off with a bang again, hitting a line drive base hit into right field. He came after Glasnow with another hard-hit ball. Devers, who had been struggling against the Dodgers all season, 0 for 7 with 6 punchouts in this series, and 1 for 26 overall this year against the Dodgers, actually flew out to left center. Pasquantino, drifting back, made the catch on that one. But then, the Giants really started to make some noise. Willie Adames, who truly seemed to find his rhythm in the middle of that game last night, hitting a double in the 7th inning after going 0 for 16 on the road trip, hit a line drive base hit into left field. And then, the unthinkable. Ball 4 outside, a fastball, and suddenly the Giants had loaded the bases in the top of the first inning. Remember, Tyler Glasnow surrendered just 3 hits to the Giants all of last Sunday. Tonight, San Francisco had 2 hits from their first 3 hitters. And guess what? The kid, San Francisco's top prospect, Bryce Eldridge, a 6'7" power hitter, stepped up with the bases loaded, and he delivered. There's a drive into deep left field, way back there, still going. Conforto can't get to it. It's over his head, off the base of the wall. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Matt Williams is waving them all in. A 3-run double. And that, folks, was the first major league hit for Bryce Eldridge, right here at Dodger Stadium. He cleared the bases to give the Giants a 3-0 lead. Just to put that in perspective, last Sunday, Tyler Glasnow gave up just 3 hits to San Francisco in total. We were 6 batters into tonight's game, and the Giants had already eclipsed that total with 4 hits. And it didn't stop there. The 9th Giant to the plate in the top of the first, Gilbert, with the bases loaded, drew a freebie, a walk. The Giants scored as many runs in 1 inning tonight against Glasnow as they did in the first 2 games of this series combined. It was a shocking start for the Dodgers and a massive statement from the Giants. Now, you know the Dodgers. They're not a team that rolls over, especially here at Dodger Stadium. Despite that 4th spot in the San Francisco column, there was a glimmer of hope. We've seen this before. The Dodgers did this a week ago against the same Giants, coming back and winning the game 13-7. But the first inning continued to be a roller coaster. 2 straight strikeouts brought some stability, but then Freddie Freeman, a curveball that came in to hit him in the foot, was on board, adding another base runner. Glasnow, trying to work his way out of the jam, seemed to be struggling with his command. He was trying to throw some of the best breaking balls of his life, but he overthrew the one to Muncy, holding onto it too long, and then he overthrew the one to Teo, and it slipped out, leading to back-to-back hit batters. That's 3 hit batters in the game already. A season high for the Dodgers in just the early innings. With the bases loaded once again, Tommy Edman stepped up to the plate. He hit a ball fouled down the third base side, and Matt Chapman, making a great play, had room and made the catch. Glasnow was off the hook in spite of it all, but 3 runners were left on base for the Dodgers. It was a chaotic, high-stress first inning for both sides, but especially for Glasnow. The Giants had seen Luis Castillo, or BTO as some call him, last Saturday, and they really got to him. 3 earned runs, 3 hits in only 2/3 of an inning, and he didn't strike out anybody. So the Giants clearly had a game plan against power pitchers. Despite the early deficit, the Dodgers started to chip away. We saw a powerful swing as one of our hitters gave one a ride to left field. It was carrying back the Dodgers' second hit of the night and their second homer. Suddenly, it was a one-run game. The Dodgers' offense was coming alive, showing that never-say-die attitude. Then, back-to-back two-out walks to Ohtani on second and Betts on first. This team knows how to put pressure on. After that wild top of the first inning, where the Dodgers were down 4-0, they've been trying to claw, or rather, slug their way back. And they did. A ground ball base hit to the right side. Freddie Freeman tied the game with a two-out, two-strike single. It was 4-4. You could see the Giants' first baseman was really playing Freeman to pull. Really playing him to pull. But Freeman found that hole. And the dugout, you could feel it. The energy shifted. Glasnow, despite that shaky first inning, started to settle in. He was getting a lot of respect in the locker room for the way he was finishing off this outing. And he did. A breaker with teeth, down and in. Glasnow got some hugs in the Dodger dugout. 43 pitches in the first, but he fought to finish the next 4 innings without a blemish. 58 pitches to finish the last 4 innings of his work night. That's true grit, folks. He really dug deep and found his rhythm, giving the Dodgers a chance to win. With the game tied, the Dodgers were now just looking to lower their magic number by 1, to take it from 4-3. And then, the moment we were all waiting for. Tommy Edman pushes one toward the corner. It is off the pole and gone. Tommy with a go-ahead home run. What a reward for the Dodgers. After walking and scoring in the 4th, he now had up to 140 runs scored this year with a towering blast to left. Oh, that will show him. Just an absolutely majestic blast that traveled 403 feet. He hits it high into the air, like the baseball has helium inside. The energy in the stadium was absolutely electric at this point. The fans were on their feet. The dugout was roaring. This is what Dodger baseball is all about. And the hits just kept coming. Mookie Betts hits one down the left field line that's going to roll to the wall. Around first he goes. He is on his way to second with a stand-up double for Betts, his 23rd double of the season. Now, it would be up to Oscar Hernandez to bring home Betts. On the ground to the left side, stopped off his glove. And now Mookie's going to have the space to score. And the Dodgers extend the lead. Just like that, they not only erased the deficit, but had taken a commanding lead. But the Giants, to their credit, are a resilient team. They were still trailing, but only by 3 runs, and they were looking to spark a little rally. Kirby Yates was on the mound with a 5.05 ERA in 41 innings, and the Giants felt they could get to him, and they did. There's a shot deep into right field, way back there. Adios. A line shot into the pavilion in right field for the 32nd home run of the season. Devers makes it a 7-5 Dodgers lead. This game was a slugfest, a true back-and-forth battle. Chapman, the third baseman, a tough customer at times, was coming up. 1 on, nobody out. 1 run already in for the Giants. They were trying to claw their way back, just like the Dodgers had done earlier. And then, another moment of pure magic, courtesy of Mookie Betts. A line drive, and what a catch by Betts. He was on his back, on top of that padded railing in front of the protected netting. Wow, what a catch by Betts. Incredible. You don't teach athleticism like that, and you don't teach that kind of stick-to-it-iveness. He laid it all on the line, sacrificing his body to make that play, preventing another run from scoring, and potentially a huge inning for the Giants. That's the kind of defensive gem that wins ball games and will be replayed for years on Baseball Extra. That play was a game changer, a true testament to the incredible talent on this Dodgers roster. Now, with the lead solidified, it was up to the bullpen to close things out. Jack Dreyer was affording his 4th save of the season and his 2nd in his last 6 appearances for the rookie. He's got that cool, calm demeanor, a very slow heart rate, which is crucial in these high-pressure situations. The Giants were down to their last outs, still fighting. A bouncing ball to first. Freddie Freeman backs up, fields it with the backhand, and gives it to Dreyer covering the bag. Gets Adonis to strike out swinging on high cheese. 1 out down. Then, a sharply hit ball. He's got it at the hot corner. And that in for what a short HOP pick the YMX Muncy. He was on his knees. He got up and made a 1-hop, short hop throw to first, and Freddie backhanded it for the out. Unbelievable Dodgers highlights from the defense. That's how you win tight games, with exceptional fielding. That was the final home game against the Giants, and the Dodgers clinched the series. The magic number is officially down to 3. Just one more game left at home in 2025 in the regular season. What an incredible turnaround, and a testament to the resilience of this team. Emmett Sheehan will take the ball next, with a chance to pitch the Dodgers to a sweep of their rivals. What a storyline that would be, finishing strong against a divisional foe after such an emotional and hard-fought series. The momentum is clearly on the Dodgers side, and a sweep would send a clear message as they head into the postseason hunt. This kind of competitive fire, this unwavering determination, is precisely why we love Major League Baseball. Wow, what a game, baseball extra fans. From the ceremonial first pitches by the Kershaw kids to that incredible comeback and the clutch defense, this was a night that truly had it all. It showcased the heart of a championship contender, a team that refuses to quit, no matter the early challenges. The magic number is down to 3, the division title is within their grasp, and the excitement for the rest of the season is reaching a fever pitch. We talked about Clayton Kershaw's 3,000 strikeouts, a monumental career achievement. We saw the raw talent of Bryce Eldridge, the power of Tommy Edman, and the sheer athleticism of Mookie Betts with that incredible catch. And let's not forget the grit of Tyler Glasnow battling through a tough first inning to deliver quality starts, and the fantastic defensive plays from Freddie Freeman and Max Muncy. This team is a force, a true collection of baseball stars. This is why we tune in, folks, for the drama, for the excitement, for those unforgettable moments that make us fall in love with the game all over again. What a performance by the Dodgers tonight. Before you go, if you love this deep dive into an epic game, make sure to hit that like button. It helps Baseball Extra bring you more of this amazing content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future breakdowns, analyses, and exciting baseball discussions. We've got so much more coming your way. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball Extra, and we'll catch you next time.